What is going on, guys? This is your favorite redneck packer. So, this is a new channel for me. And, I wanted to start up a nice little series called Redneck Stories. I think it's going to be part 1 of my nice little redneck story. And I figured what better way to tell a country-ass story than open the most country-ass game I could find. Red Dead Redemption. This is the Wild West. Guns are blazing. Horses are riding. We ain't playing. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So to give you the breakdown, I grew up in the city, actually. And I grew up in Boston. I was born and raised in Massachusetts. And when I was about 12 or so, I moved to upstate New York, where it was definitely more trees than people. Shout. I'm a reformed countryman, I guess. I'm your modern day redneck. Yeah, modern day redneck. Anyways, so anyway, I moved up here, and I mean, the biggest animal I ever saw was a dog. And they weren't very, I didn't even see that many common dogs, really. So, I move up here, whatever. And my mom meets this man who hunts, hunts, just period. I mean, in this area, it's more or less deer. So, I'm about to go on, like, this school field trip a few weeks after I got here, and he starts telling me this story. He said, yes, it's called, like, what the hell was that called? Park Safari, I believe it was called. It was just like a little miniature, like, average zoo. It's just, more modern animals. You got a few, like, lions and tigers and stuff, but again, it snows up here, so you don't really see too much of, like, the wildness. So anyways, so I go up on this field trip, and he starts telling me the story the night before. He says, oh yeah, because he's going hunting the next day, right? And he says, yeah, we got to be careful when you're out there hunting. He said, because when people are out, he said, my friend one time, he said we went hunting, and he said he shot this deer. He said, well, the deer didn't die right off, right? So I'm like, oh, wow, that's sad. And he's like, no, he said, because what happened was the deer turned on him, and he started to eat him. And I'm like, I'm freaking out, guys. I understand, like a cow, I ain't never seen, the only cow I seen was on the backside of a carton. You know what I mean? So I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, he's going hunting and they eat people. So again, at this time, I didn't know otherwise, so don't be like, oh, what an idiot. But anyway, so he says he ate them, and he says what happens is when people get deer disease. And just prior, I learned about ticks and stuff in school, so I know that deers have diseases and stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, that's how deer are made. So anyway, now I'm going on this field trip next day. Bam! I'm on this field trip. I'm like super excited because I don't often see, like, oh damn, look at those people. Oh shit. Don't shoot your ball. Anyway, so I'm super excited. I get up on this field trip and we start going through, and I'm like, there's like a walkway or whatever above the lion and tiger's den. And I'm like seeing bear through this freaking glass, and I'm like, man, I mean, bears are big, man. You ever see a bear at 12 years old? That's 3 times your size, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool right there. So we going through, and they're like, we get to this like fence thing, like this big wooden fence thing, and the lady says, this is one of the few places where we can actually, like, get close to the animals where you can touch them and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this, it's gonna be cool. I get to touch some animals. So I walk in, I'm looking around. I don't know, again, at this point, I don't even know what a deer looks like. So I'm walking up, and I'm like, oh, these are cool. This is cool. And the lady starts mentioning deer, and of course my head picks right up. And I look over at her, and she's petting this thing, and I'm like, oh, and she's telling us this is a deer. Now my heart starts pounding. I'm thinking this thing's gonna eat everybody. We're all gonna die. Whatever. So the teacher's like, everybody has to participate. Get on over here, kids. Pet this baby deer. Now this thing's probably, I mean, I'm grown now. I'm 5'10". So from my knee to my, probably only like 2 feet tall, maybe, if that. 1.5 foot. It's baby. You know what I mean? Baby. So this time I'm like walking up, and I was a short kid, so I'm like, oh, I'm about to freak out. This thing's gonna eat everybody. So I walk up, and she's like pulling me towards this thing. She's like, no, everybody has to participate. Your mother said you would be excited about this, because of course I was scared. And I was a badass little kid, so my mom was like, you know, watch them and whatever. So the lady pulls me up to this deer, right? And I'm fucking freaking, yo. I'm about ready to stab this lady. She don't let me go. So she reaches in, pets this thing, and I'm like, okay, maybe this one's not bad. You know what I mean? Maybe this one isn't gonna like go off and just start eating people. So I go to reach in to like pet it, and when I did, it like tried to stand up, and that scared me. So I backed off. I was like, no, I'm not touching the deer. Get away from me. I'll snap. Just leave me alone. So, oh, ain't that funny? You start the game with a freaking gunshot wound to the chest and the arm. Anyways, oh, I remember this. Oh, I was looking for like, cause I got like the map packs or whatever, or the map, or some of the packs or whatever. It's supposed to be gold guns, but I still don't have them. Anyway, so I walk up again. She's like pulling me over again. So I walk up, and I don't know if like all you guys know, but like animals, like cows or deer or whatever, they don't actually have like lips. So when it like pulls its nose back, it pulls its whole top lip back, right? So it goes to smell my hand as I'm reaching in, and pulls its back nose right back and shows me its teeth. Now its teeth ain't very big nor sharp, but I freaked, right? As soon as I see the teeth, I think it's gonna bite my hand. I haul off and swing, knock this deer right in the nose, pow, right in the kisser. Now this deer jumps up, bellowing, scared to piss right out. So I start kicking it and swinging. My teacher runs over, grabs me. I'm kicking at her, swinging at her. I'm thinking this deer's gonna eat everybody. I'm trying to save everybody. Grab the deer, pulling it by its ears. My teacher's freaking out. You can't do that to animals, yada, yada, yada. I actually got kicked out of school. That was like my first week of school. I got kicked out for 2 weeks prior, and I was in elementary at the time. And I get home or whatever. My stepfather, like, he's my stepfather now, but he wasn't then, but he's laughing, and he still never told me otherwise, right? They're laughing. My mom's mad at him now, obviously. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, now today, I laugh, but it's not funny because I hurt that poor little thing. There's actually a second part to this story, which I'll do in the next video of episode 2. Where I actually went and got, whoa, did you see that? I was like standing up on a horse like a circus man. Anyway, where I actually went and got like my hunting license. Oh my God, I can't even give you more info. It's even worse, okay? Just even worse. So, this video isn't actually much longer, so what we're going to do is, I'll just give you the breakdown, lowdown of my channel. Again, I grew up in the city, and I'm I call it like a reformed redneck, modern day redneck. I am country, I do hunt, I live in the country, and I love the country. Like, I still go home sometimes, you know, to Boston or whatever. I'm a huge Boston fan. But I love living in the country. I just love the redneck atmosphere. I love it. It makes me feel like I am who I am now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I also find the culture funny. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do with this little series. I'm going to tell the little things that I've learned over the few years. And they're really fun. Like, to me, they're really funny. Like who punches a baby deer in the face? You know what I mean? Who does that? But to give you guys the quick lowdown again, I do work on a farm. Obviously, right? What the hell is a redneck do? It's actually it's one of the biggest farms in the tri-state area. And, you know, in upstate New York, it's We've got over 5,000 animals, over 2,000 milking. We run our own heifer facility. We average about 60 to 80,000 pounds of milk. 5-6 times a day it goes out. So say 60 at 5, that's 300,000 pounds of milk a day. That's quite a bit of milk. It is just a dairy farm. We have a few pigs or whatever, but just a dairy farm. Been working there since I was 16, so that's been exciting. My biggest dream though is to really do something with this channel. I'll probably do most of my stories over this Red Dead Redemption because it's redneck. Come on, well, how much more redneck do you look at? The guy's about to get on a horse, and how much more redneck do you get? This is the original, the basis of redneck, the Wild Wild West. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, in order for me to really do something with this, guys, it's got to be all about you. And eventually, if I get enough subscribers and things, I'd like to do giveaways and contests and things like that. So I'm really looking to do something. I'm not trying to be like no superstar or nothing like that, but get like 1,500 subscribers or something. That would be just like, I mean, of course not tomorrow. That shit don't happen like that, but I'm excited about it, and I'm looking forward to really taking off with this son of a bitch. The kind of games I like to play, I like story games like this. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, obviously. I wasn't a big Modern Warfare fan. You won't see much of that. Black Ops I was huge in. Black Ops 2 will be coming out in another 5 months, so you'll get to see more of that. Zombies is another thing. Black Ops Zombies is I'm playing. I just bought World at War Zombies, which is like super hard compared to Black Ops. I don't know why. Black Ops made it really crisp and clean, you know what I mean? Hey, you like that? Crisp and clean, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm not going to do like every single mission. It'll be like a 500-part series, you know what I mean? But I'll keep you guys involved. I don't know, I'm not big. I might try the multiplayer. It's up to you guys. I don't know if you want to see it, then I'll try it out. Oh, bam! Shoot me some rabbits. Bam. I know the quality of the video, whatever, and the mic doesn't sound all great. I did just order all my update stuff, just so you guys know. HD PVR. I've got the new Snowball Ice microphone coming. I've got the Sony Vegas editing software, so the video quality and content will all be better. It takes like 10 days or whatever for it all to get here. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed yourself, please subscribe, join, maybe even like the video. The more you guys that get involved, the more I do for you. If there is a game you'd like to see, play, watch, or hear, or something, give me an idea of like a little series you guys would like me to start. But if not, whatever. Thanks guys for your time. Redneck is out.